Get ready for play competition.
Officers, Joe Severino, Mary DeLudio, Lisa DeGrazia, Romina Duchu, and Lisa Medeiros. We especially like to thank Mr. Styka for all of his help with the sound, Driscoll Sound and Light Crew, Mira Advani, Stephanie Litza, Chrissy Erzig, Alex Hudson, and especially to all of our performers. We'd like to start the show featuring our band, Udaman. The members are Pat Globey, Alan Cruz, Paul Cotillion, and John Morris. Rajesh Johnny is going to play the Indian drums. He'll be right up. Rajesh Johnny will play.
All right, let's hear what you got.
Get through one night without you. If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away there'd be no sun in my sky, there would be no love in my life, there'd be no world left for me, and baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away
I got a joke for you.
That's some quality material. So, how was everyone's summer? Mine was pretty nice. I went on vacation. I went to Puerto Rico, Florida, Wisconsin Dells. Yeah, that's a little messed up, Wisconsin Dells. So, you know, my summer was pretty good. I worked, drove my car around. Yeah. And so, you know, I'm on my way to Puerto Rico. We're in the airport. And my mom turns to me and goes, "Tony, did you do your summer reading?" And so I go, yes. Thinking that she would think I'm not lying. And she goes, I know you didn't do it because you never bought the books. Well, why buy the books when they're Spartan notes? And so, she's, yelling at me on the airplane. I can't believe you didn't do that, Tony. Come on, you're going to get an F. You're going to go nowhere in life. You need to be prepared for school. Why do I need to get prepared for not reading something?
Isabella, you're gonna fall.
And so, we're in Puerto Rico, and I don't know why, but we ended up spending 3 days looking for a bookstore that had books in English. So, I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, awesome. These books are only going to be in Spanish. And then we find out that there's Barnes and Noble in the hotel. So, we go down there, I buy the 3 books, and I ended up spending my whole vacation reading books on the beach and crying. So, that was good. I came back, and then I remembered I had to work at Safari Land. And if you don't know what Safari Land is, it's like an indoor play thing. And so, I'm thinking back to, the first day I worked there, when they made me run the roller coaster. That was great. With my luck, the roller coaster stalls at the top of the 30-foot little thing. And so I go to my manager, what am I supposed to do? And he says, well, Tony, we want you, just climb up to the top and push the roller coaster down. And I look at him, I'm like, that's not going to work, you see, because there's 3 main factors wrong with that. I'm not Spider-Man, I lack upper body strength, and come on. I'll admit it. I got another Tony going on there. And so, and then, I'm always so bored there. I'm always thinking about boring stuff I used to do, like driver's ed at Michael's with Mr. Mottman, the deaf guy who wears... The deaf guy who wears trifocals and has no hand-eye coordination. Yeah, that's your ideal driving instructor. I remember I'm sitting, driving on the expressway doing 56, and he goes, Mr. Torres, you're not supposed to be doing that, and you're not turning right, you gotta turn hand over hand, like a pirate ship. Yeah, fast there, maybe. And so, I'm on my way to school for the first day of school, no one else has done their summer reading, but I spent my whole vacation doing that. And so, I'm there, and then I'm driving on the way, and I think back to the time I threw up all over the van driver. Alright, so I'm sitting in the van. I don't know if it was the exhaust fumes or the cheap fake French perfume she was wearing, but I just threw up all over her. None of the vomit hit the van. It hit her. And she did not know this until I told her. I mean, her neck and sweater and pants are covered in vomit. Rice Krispies and orange juice. So, I'm like, how did you not know this? I think some got in your ear. How did you not hear it? And so, I walked out to the office with orange vomit all over my white shirt and my khaki pants on my first day of freshman year, and I'm like, it can only get better from now. It can only get better from now. Thank you guys. Have a nice night.
Tiger, huh?
Thank you, Tony. Our next act, Heather Steiger will be playing an original song that she wrote September. She'll be singing and playing piano. Heather Steiger.
Isabella, you move.
Okay, this song I wrote in September. I guess I kind of figured.
Get out of here.
I don't know. A lot of people told me that I should play it. And this is kind of, I don't know, immoral or something, but from last
last year's talent show, there were 2 songs that we did, and both of them, I have them on CD, and I'm like a desperate musician trying to sell them. So they're originally like $10, but for like a student rate, we'll put it at 7. So if you want to buy the CD, come up to me, and I will definitely hook you up with one for $7. There's 12 songs, and the 2 that I did last year are both on there. This one is not because it's kind of new, but you know, it kind of sounds like my stuff. So anyway, this song is September.
As you can see, we have a lot of talent here at Driscoll, and talent that we didn't know about before, so we hope that they'll keep participating and some new people will emerge. Now we'd like to close the show with a medley, Ode to the 80s.
Thank you.
students for coming out.